Yeah, man, what a great game. You know, we knew coming in that it was going to be a really challenging opponent, and you know, first of all, I cannot say enough about our team's heart and our team's toughness. Just down the stretch, you were able to see us not give in and us fight for each other and just do really whatever it took to win the game. We're gonna get to hear from Delanie here in a minute, but I'm telling you, it was such a team effort, and that was what was so impressive about it. Several times, you know, whenever we hit big buckets down the stretch, it wasn't just a one more pass for an assist. It was another pass and another pass and another pass. And I really can't say enough about this team and the teamwork that they have and the way that they play together. I felt down the stretch it was really our defense that came through to be able to hold them the last 5 minutes, you know, to those 7 points. That was impressive on the defensive end of the floor. And then we had to finish those possessions with rebounds. And I felt like we did that. We got a little bit from everybody all over our roster. I mean, Delanie Crawford had an exceptional night. Tamara Poindexter had an exceptional night. And you look at what Katia Gallegos came in off the bench and what she was able to give us with the minutes that she played, it was huge. And so really excited about our team effort and the way that we won this game, and really proud of these girls.
Going into the game, you talked about Katia. What was the plan with her coming into the game? Were you hoping to make it through another game without her, or was this the plan all along to pretty well play and insert her in the game when she did come in?
Well, all those are medical decisions, and those are tough because sometimes those can be day-to-day, right? I know Katia's worked extremely hard in her rehab to be able to come back. I know, you know, for any player that's out with injury, just how hard that is, but being able to do that rehab really well and being able to stay up with the team from a film standpoint and do all that extra that you're able to do is really what helped her today. And so obviously she was huge for us, and we're super excited, but there's no definite answer to that question until we kind of get to evaluate it a little bit more.
And in the second half, I mean, after such, you know, everything was flowing in the first half, and in the second half, for the first 15 minutes, offense just wasn't going much at all, and then all of a sudden, the last 5 minutes, you just explode. What was the difference?
Well, one, like, you have to know just how dangerous this team is. You know, there is never a single game that we play where we think we're out of it by any means, right? And we know we're talking in timeouts, and we know it's just going to take a couple possessions. It's going to take a couple stops. It's going to take a couple made baskets. And you see the momentum that we're able to gain. And it's not always one person, and that's what's so fun, is that it's going to be this person and this person and this person that are all going to get us going. And just the belief that this team has in each other. And they understand what it takes. You've seen us this year play from behind. You've seen us come back from behind and win. You've seen us hold a lead and win. You've seen us, you know, be unsuccessful in those moments down the stretch. And all that experience that we've had is what helped us be successful in this moment of being able to come from behind in that fourth quarter the way we did.
Delanie, last 5 minutes of the game, just from your standpoint, just talk about what was going on there. What were the keys for you?
Just fight. I mean, we definitely struggled with that, I think, last game, and we knew that this was going to be a hard game that was going to take everyone, every possession. And I just think our team showed that. And like you talked about how we went through those lulls in the second half. And it just shows that, I mean, together we can get through anything. And I just think that it was just our toughness, get a stop, get a score, get a stop. I just think that our team came together when we needed to and did what we were supposed to do.
When you see Katia back out there, just what were your emotions when you saw her return?
So happy for her. I mean, like she said, she has worked so hard, hits big free throws at the end, and that's all she could do for a month of it. And she was doing that just to be ready for us. And that just speaks to our team and each person on our team, what they're willing to do to help this team be successful.
Can you just speak a little bit on Haley Perriman and what she brings with getting the loose balls and the rebounds and all of that?
Yeah, well, we know every time that Hadley's on the floor, she's going to give us all she's got, and she does that so well. She's one of the hardest workers in the game, and you see her relentlessness on the boards. You know, some of those rebounds she got was so tough, and she comes down, and then she's in the middle of traffic, and being able to get a bust-up dribble and get the ball out of there, it's huge for us. You know, she does so many things that doesn't show up on our stat sheet, right? So sometimes it's that defensive stop that makes a miss, and then somebody else comes in and gets the rebound, but it's her great post defense defense that led to that miss. And then other things, you see her make passes on offense. You see her make one more passes. You see her set really good screens, right? You see her cut. There's so much that she does on the floor that doesn't show up in that stat sheet that helps our team. But her heart and her effort on those rebounds and on the defensive end of the floor is huge.
And then when you're playing such a fast-paced and physical game like this, is there anything that you guys do differently or strategize differently before the game?
I think that our team does a great job of preparing for each game and how the opponent can throw some different strategies at you. But if you know this team, we like to play fast and we like to play free, and it's fun for us. It's a fun style of play. So playing against this kind of opponent was really fun for us because it allowed us to really play to our identity. You know, that this team, especially, you know, in the first half and then early in the second half, we missed shots that we normally make. I mean, how many of those like toilet bowl misses did you guys see where it hits every side of the rim and then just bounces the wrong way? And sometimes it did that, but they never stopped believing in each other. But being able to play an up-tempo game, I feel, really favors us.
Anything else? Barry,
One more. Is this after, you know, such an emotional game like today, is this a good time? Or are you glad you don't have to play a midweek game, that you've got till next weekend before your next game?
Yeah, I mean, we're used to whatever. I mean, at this point, we play pretty much like 2 or 3 games a week, like you said. So I don't think it'll be good to have a day off and then get Rice next.
Maybe enjoy this a little bit.
Yeah.
Longer than normal.
Well, I think there's a lot of play left in conference. You know, obviously you feel the magnitude of each and every game. You know, playing 2 of the teams that are in the top part of the conference, playing each other is obviously a big game. But look at our conference and look at the balance in the top half of our league. Everybody's right there fighting neck and neck, and every game is going to hold the weight. Every game is gonna make a difference in those tiebreakers and everything down the stretch. And we know we have a lot of play left. You know, and we're excited to celebrate this one and then turn the page into that next chapter and start to prepare for Rice.
Anything else? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.